Hey, welcome back to my channel. Today I am in Balboa Park, which is in San Diego, California. I'm here with my friend Renee. We're going to a show tonight, but we decided to come early because there are so many things to see and do in Balboa Park, and it's a little overcast, but I'm going to try to show you. There's a ton of free parking. Okay. And we're really close to the airport. There's another plane. So like I said, we're really close to the airport. Not too far from the 5 freeway. Easy to get to. It's a couple of hours from my home in Orange County. We're kind of glad that it's overcast because a hot day in San Diego makes for a very long day of trudging around. Everything is walkable once you get your parking. So let's go check out Balboa Park in San Diego.
In 1910, San Diego began to prepare for the Expo, which was to coincide with the opening of the Panama Canal. The park was named for Vasco Núñez de Balboa, the first European to cross the Central America and see the Pacific Ocean. Balboa Park is now considered one of North America's most iconic urban parks, second only to New York's Central Park. It is really considered a cultural oasis with 17 museums, gardens galore, and just so many interesting things just like this. The Houses of Pacific Relations, the International Cottages. And unfortunately, the day we were there on a Friday, there was only one open. I didn't get to see them, but that just means I have to go back. These cottages were added in 1935 when San Diego hosted the California Pacific International Exposition.
And there are 32 countries representing, it's like little museums.
Yes.
And we take turns to represent our culture. So last month it was House of Ukraine time. So on this green lawn in front of us, we had concerts, costumes, entertainment, and our food that we were making. Natalie was helping to make our
pierogies.
Kind of like pierogies or like dumplings. So good. So it's what almost every Sunday we have here. Lots of fun. So please come back if you're still in San Diego. But it's definitely a very special place in San Diego. Really lovely. And it's so much fun when all these houses are open on Saturday, Sunday, from 12 till 4. They all are open.
Presently, there are 34 cultures represented and 5 more on the way. In addition to these cottages, the Old Globe Theater and the Spanish Village were also added in 1935. Stick around, we're going to go there too. Now, something you really don't want to miss is the Spreckels Organ Pavilion, home of the largest outdoor pipe organ in the world, and they offer free concerts. Although the tea house was not open while we were there, we did get to go through the Japanese gardens. Just beautiful. Balboa Park is over 1,200 acres, so be prepared to walk. The Botanical Garden was closed off to the public for renovations in 2022. We're really looking forward to being back open, but in the meantime, the flowers surrounding are just gorgeous. Casa de Balboa is home of the photographic arts, and they do charge for that particular museum. There are 17 museums, and there is one that is free. I'll talk about that a little bit later. Casa de Prado is a conglomerate of several organizations. The Institute of Contemporary Art and Progressive and Experimental Art are just a couple. The Spanish Village Art Center is an early 20th century depiction of an old village in Spain. It's a colorful village for art makers and art lovers alike. open 11 to 4 daily. Over 200 local artists share their talent and their love of all things art here. You not only can just shop, but there are live art demonstrations and art-making activities. It really is beautiful with the colorful concrete tiles, the entryways, really delightful. Renee and I really enjoyed walking around here and just checking it all out. You could spend a long time just in the Spanish Village. Not only are the shops full of art, but the artists have continued to make the whole experience beautiful and colorful with the concrete tiles, flowers, and the unique entryways. There was a live glass blowing demonstration going on. The World Beat Cafe offers a selection of healthy, natural, and vegan dishes from all around the globe. The Timken Museum of Art is free, but you need to know that it's closed on Mondays and Tuesdays. Renee and I decided to eat at Panama 66, an open-air restaurant right next to the Museum of Art in the Sculpture Garden. If we didn't already have tickets for the Old Globe Theater, we would have stuck around and listened to the music that they were just setting up as we were leaving. It was time to make our way over to the Old Globe Theater, where we had tickets for the show that night, but we wanted to give ourselves plenty of time because there was still so much to see. There is no way that you could see everything that Balboa Park has to offer in one day. There's just no way. With over 17 museums and gardens, you could spend a whole weekend easily, if not more. Now remember, I said that parking is free, and it is, but if you want to come down and enjoy the museums and the things that charge, then you'll want to pick up an Explorer Pass. And there are 3 different kinds: a park-wide, which is good for 7 days, an annual pass, which is good for, the whole year, and then a limited, which is good for 1 day, but only 4 venues. By the way, the only venue that is not included is Comic-Con. If you want to go to the Comic-Con Museum, then you will need to pay a separate fee for that, no matter which Explorer Pass you decide on. I hope this has inspired you to go to Balboa Park. It really is a fabulous way to spend a day or a weekend. And I'll see you guys next week. Take care. Share this video if you enjoyed it, and a thumbs up. See ya.